Hello. Today is a Tuesday, 9/24, and we're going to start with our vocab word. Move myself out of the way. So the word is pronounced indicted. Doesn't look like it, but that's literally how it's pronounced. And it basically means you're formally accusing somebody of a crime. So be thinking about why this is important, that for the police, for law enforcement, for the court system to be able to take you to court, they have to have enough evidence in order to indict you, to formally accuse you of a crime. They can ask you to come in for questioning. They can ask you some questions. They can ask where you were at. Let's say that the school was graffitied or something like that. They can ask for some information. You can ask for a lawyer, of course, but they can ask these questions. But if they don't have any evidence or some good reasons to believe that they think you did it, they can't hold you in jail while they try to gather evidence. So this is important. This protects your rights. So think about why it's important, that what rights it's protecting. We are looking at today to simply explain what the Bill of Rights is, what it includes, what's in it, just those really basics about the Bill of Rights. We don't need to know every amendment that's in the Bill of Rights, but they are a list of amendments or changes to the Constitution. So think about that as you're thinking about what we're doing today. So the first thing is we reviewed the amendment process. And so there was the worksheet we did yesterday on the amendment process. There was a reading and some questions. We went over a couple of them. I do have in the Constitution folder, I have two videos that you could watch. The right here, how to amend the Constitution. It goes through, it's a teacher who's explaining the amendment process. Couple of notices that most classes have had about the amendment process. It's long. It's not an easy process. In the Constitution, it says it can take up to 7 years. And it involves two groups of people is the biggest thing, the legislative branch, Congress, and individual states of people. So those are that can make an amendment, the groups that make the amendment happen. And like I said, it's not an easy process. So that's a Cliff Notes version of the amendment process. Make sure you finish those 6 questions. What to keep or lose? That was just a quick activity where I asked classes to think about different rights that we have. The right to own a gun, the right to a trial by jury, the right to have a lawyer, the right to not have cruel and unusual punishments. In other words, the punishment needs to fit the crime, so it can't be excessive. And I had everybody think about which of these rights would they be willing to lose if we were taken over by another country, if something were to happen, which would we absolutely demand that we keep? And so we brainstormed, and really, long story short, each class came up with their list of 4, and then I talked about what they had given up. And it always, we give up stuff if we take out any of these rights. They're all important to us, and if we lose any, they change what it means to be an American. It's not, we are a country with lots of rights, and they're important. They make us who we are. So losing any changes what it means to be an American. So that was a quick to get us started on thinking about the Bill of Rights. There is a short video that we watched. It's also in the Constitution folder. A quick introduction to the Bill of Rights. It goes through what some of these are, some of the Bill of Rights are. So it's a good video just to give you an idea. And then the last thing that we did is we have a quick assignment we're going to do. We're going to start today and really finish by Thursday. And this will be for you to dig deeper into one of the amendments and understanding what it is, a summary about it, what it is, how we interpret it today, what rights we have with it, what rights, what are limits on the government, and then how you actually see it happening. So really today what we got to is everybody picked an amendment. And I don't know if I put it in here yet. Doesn't look like I did. But I'll pull up. So I think it's this one right here, get to know the amendments. And tomorrow you'll want to grab the sheet from me. But this is kind of what you're going to be asked to do. We're actually going to be using a online program, online website called Flipgrid. It allows us to video our answers, and then others can watch those answers. So here's what needs to be included in your Flipgrid. I mentioned that, the point breakdown for that. And then this sheet just gives you on the back of it, if I can get there, kind of just what it's just for you to jot down your thinking. And then these at the bottom, this was the amendments that people chose from. So come and see me tomorrow and I'll have you sign up on this list. And then, like I said, tomorrow it's a 35-minute class because we're a short day. So we'll spend about 20 of it doing some research and looking into your amendments. And then hopefully we'll spend the last 5 to 7 just taping your amendments so that it can be posted so we can watch it. Individuals can watch it on Thursday. The only other thing I will ask you to do since you were gone today is show me your assignment that was due today, the what would you change? And that's the school bills idea. So you just have to show me what your ideas are. It's a 2-point completion check. So you just need to show me what you put down so that I can give you points for that. And then on Thursday, we're also going to be writing that up into our best bill ideas so that those can now go into our bill to law process and possibly become part of our school and our classroom laws. So make sure you show that to me. Otherwise, that's really about it. We reviewed, we talked about the Bill of Rights, and we started on this next little assignment. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day.